Hello, welcome back to the ministry. And I'm picking up where I left off. That a lot of you, your husbands have been praying for you. What, my husband? Yeah, there are husbands that have been praying and they didn't even realize they were praying. They weren't thinking as heavily about it. But when the Lord pulled them in, once they kind of got themselves separated from whatever drama and stuff that they were dealing with, the Lord pulled them back. And they finally sat with the Lord and dealt with themselves. They started praying for you like they had some sense. So they may not have known all of the lingo and all of the in-depthness of prayer, because some of us out here are beasts in the spirit. But some of them, they don't have all the wording like we do. Some of them don't have all the wording just in a natural conversation because men have a tendency not to like to talk that much. So God knows when he puts a prayer in their mouth, it's got to be quick because they not going to sit there for 3 hours like we sit there for 3 hours praying for them. For them, it may be a conversation that they may be just sitting there having with the Lord or just having with themselves, thinking they having a conversation by themselves. It's like they say, God, I'm tired. God, I'm this. God, I'm that. And God said, I'll take that as a prayer. Elroy sees all things. God sees what they've been going through. God sees the moments. You know that a sigh and a murmur is also a prayer? Yeah, it is. Some of these men have been praying and didn't know they were praying. Some of these men have been in situations, and the Elroy that is God that sees, he knew how to answer the prayer because they might not have prayed it consciously, but one, he sees their situation. He sees their scenario. He sees the type of person that they are. And he puts on their heart. And then they'll speak out their mouth. God, I'm tired. God, I'm this. God, I wish. And God said, I'll take it. Now, we the ones that'll sit up there and say, God, in the name of Jesus, this. I need you to break this. I need you to this. I need you to this. I need you to this. We'll sit there for 3 hours doing that. I heard another minister say, you know that some prayers don't take all that. Some of these men have been doing them quick prayers. Matter of factly, who was it? It was somebody. Oh, I was listening to Ariel Sparks the other day, and she made the point of saying that in certain scenarios, you have quick prayers. And some of your God-a-day spouses have been praying quick prayers because they were in situations that a quick prayer was necessary. And God said, I'll honor that. I'll honor that. I'll take that. Because they ain't sitting there for 3 hours praying like we are. But God took all of their prayers, them little ones, put them in order and said, okay, I see this. I know exactly what kind of woman they're looking for. And then they pointed, it's you. And then God pulled you up and you were sitting up there like, what? What you mean? For who? When? Some of y'all didn't even know. God started showing you this man and you was in there like, the devil is a liar. Ain't no truth in this. Weren't you? I know I had to look twice when the Lord said, I was like, is the devil trying to set me up with this person? Are you sure? You want to know how many times I came back to God? And I was like, God, I don't want to be operating in no Christian witchcraft over here. I ain't desperate like that. Tell me. I'll let it go. And God kept showing me and kept showing me and kept confirming. I was like, all right. I have a dream. I have a vision. I was like, you sure the enemy ain't trying to play with my head? This is confirmation for some of your God day spouses, because this is exactly what they were going through. Really, that person? And some of y'all, I'm gonna tell you this much, since we got some time here. I'm gonna tell you this much. Some of y'all got a God a day spouse that got status, and you're looking at them like, oh my goodness, that person got status. They wouldn't be looking at me. That person is literally looking at you saying, oh my goodness, that person is so Christian. This person is not going to want me. And that is literally, God is laughing at y'all. I really feel this in my spirit. Because sometimes I lie to you not. I feel like I be praying stuff and I be having thoughts of doubt. And it's like, it's almost like I could literally hear this man saying the exact same thing that I'm saying. I'm like, we feel the exact same way. And God is laughing his butt off at us. And literally, like, y'all think alike. Y'all have so many different qualities that when y'all get together, y'all gonna come to the realization that y'all are so much alike because you're from his rib that it's going to be creepy to you. You're gonna be like, and he's gonna be like, wait, you do that too? Yeah. What you mean? I've been doing this my whole life. Yeah, I've been doing this my whole life. Everybody talks about me about it. Y'all gonna have those weird moments where you're just gonna be looking at each other like, you do that too. Really? I remember hearing Sierra in an interview with Russell Wilson talking about the day that he went to go order her a burger. And he said, okay, I'm going to get the burger like this. And she said, you order your burgers like that too? You don't know how much you're like your God-to-day spouse. And that's going to be one thing that ties you together. And it's going to be that thing that's going to, it's almost like a God wink for the both of you. And I'm going to literally say that. It's almost going to be like a God wink for the both of y'all. Because God's going to have y'all be doing some similar things unconsciously to each other. And you're going to be turning around and looking at each other like, now how'd you do that? It was God. You had the thought to do something and then they do the exact thing that you just did. Or you're like, hey, I'm going to wear a red shirt and blue jeans today. And you go get dressed. You standing in the kitchen, they come walking in the kitchen wearing the exact same two colors. Exact same shade of pants, exact same shade of shirt. And you're gonna like, wait, what? Listen to me when I tell you. Listen to me when I tell you. That was not part of this word, but God brought that back to me. You have no idea. Next. Some of you, and I guess that falls right into this, some of y'all double-minded in relation to these marriages, and this is why it's taken so long. You've been operating in double-minded, whether it was on his end or whether it was on your end, and that's what it's taken so long for this thing to manifest for some of y'all. You cannot judge a person